What's going on, guys? Garrett here, and in this video, we're doing Squadcast episode 52 with Mr. Boss to win
Hello.
and the Saintsfan.
What up?
In this Squadcast, we're going to be covering glitches in free roam, casino and lottery DLC rumor, libraries on cars and ideas about it, or revisiting that topic, and of course, Speak Pipe, where you guys submit your questions and we answer them here live on our Squadcast. Now, if you guys are new to the Squadcast, it's a weekly podcast we do every single Saturday, where we cover all the week's worth of news, just in case you missed any of our videos in this podcast. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and let's jump right into the first topic, being glitches in free roam. Ross, do you want to take it away with first, I guess, the garbage man and the police uniforms?
Yeah, so for those of you guys who haven't seen our videos, there was a really cool way in order to get two, well, I guess you'd call them more secretive outfits because you couldn't get them in free mode. That being the police uniform, which is something that I'd say we've wanted for a while now, the police uniform, role play as cops. And then another really cool outfit, which is the garbage man outfit. And it's like, why weren't these added into free mode? It's like, that seems like such an easy thing to do unless Rockstar's supposedly saving them for a future update.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, it is, and even like, not even just the outfits, but there was the glitches for the yacht and the Navy, like the aircraft carrier in free mode.
Those two.
And, I mean, again, I said in my video, there's gotta be a reason. Like, they can't have, or there can't just be no reason why that stuff's not in online, you know?
That
like in free
aircraft
mode.
carrier was so detailed. Like it
Exactly.
had multiple, and you're telling me that Rockstar's team designed that aircraft carrier for a 30-second heist level?
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
what? Like I don't buy that.
So, but yeah, man, like it is disappointing that the stuff's not there, and like in all of our videos, and I'm sure you guys have gotten the same comments. People are like, okay, well, what's the point? Like, why isn't this already in the game? You know, why do we have to glitch? Even like the mask and the helmet glitch and stuff like that. You know, I think Rockstar's even patched that in the past, and it's like, why not just let us do it? You know, like, what's the harm in it? If it's just gonna make people or allow people to make cooler outfits or whatever, I don't see a problem with it. I just wish Rockstar would come out and just give us a reason so we can put it all to rest, you know. But at least we do have it now, and I don't think they've patched it yet.
I'm wearing the police uniform.
So yeah, I have the police uniform. I have the garbage. I mean, you know, we
I don't
did
have
the,
any of them, so screw both of you guys.
It
I wanted
looked
to go
so
do them.
good.
It didn't work. Like, I could not find a capture to save my life. And then I was like, okay, forget this. I'll just do it tomorrow. And then the next day, Rockstar did a hot fix.
well, there's still a way to get it. I don't think it's the original way. I think there's like through the adversary mode or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was like, it's just too much.
Yeah, I
Much
mean,
work.
it's definitely really fun because, I mean, like Ross said, a ton of people have been wanting this forever. They want to role play as cops, and now I guess you can role play as garbage men too. But
I didn't even think
yeah,
about
dude.
that.
Oh,
Aren't
so
there
many
garbage
garbage
trucks
men.
in GTA Online free mode now? Was that one of the new vehicles added? Because I know that with the heist update, there was like a flat loader truck that was added into free mode.
You mean just
And-
driving around?
Yeah, and I think a cement
Yeah.
truck as well. So
I know. Like literally it's funny because as soon as I got the garbage truck or the garbage outfit, I spawned into free mode, and like the first car I see is the garbage truck. So I was like, it's destiny.
it's like it's meant to be.
Yeah, but no, man, it's cool, and yeah, now I guess the next step is to glitch cop cars into our garage, which probably will never happen again. But you know, man can dream.
But I think that the overall, like the things that the glitches in free roam, which aren't really glitches, just like things that should be in the game already, are cool. Like, we should have these cop uniforms. We should have the garbage man uniforms. Even the prisoner outfit, we should have that as well. Like, what with the handcuffs and stuff, that's pretty freaking cool. Like, why don't we have handcuffs available to us in free mode? You know, like just as roleplay. Maybe in PC when we have that cinematic mode, but just with the yacht and the aircraft carrier, those two things are very, very detailed. And you can glitch them into free roam. Not sure if you guys know that. You can actually glitch them so that your character loads in with them in free roam, so that whatever lobby you go into after, it'll have it in free roam. I don't know if you guys knew that, but
Well, it's only the lobby that you can't switch lobbies with it. And actually, have you guys checked? Can other people in the lobby see them or?
I
no?
think so. I think
If
what it
they're-
is, I
if
think
they're
it's
in the
similar to
job
the
with you.
UFO. I thought it was
They're in
similar
the
to
job
the
with you.
UFO.
No, it's not. It's not an infection like that.
Okay.
I think
I
it's
was under the
similar to
impression it was
North
an
Yankton. If
infection.
you guys remember what North Yankton was, basically the people who did the glitch saw it, and like everybody else who didn't do it, they would just see people basically floating in midair because that's where North Yankton was. And yeah, man, it's just I wonder, like Ross said and Garrett, like there's got to be a reason why they have this, why they spent so much time. Because I think I spent like 10 minutes going in and out of like the aircraft carrier and just seeing like the the cool screens and the cool rooms that they got, and it's like they put a lot of detail, a lot of work, and
I
to
know,
only have
and
that
same
in
with the
one
yacht.
heist prep, not even a heist finale mission, that just seems odd. Yeah, and the yacht too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe what I saw somewhere. I think it was on Reddit. Somebody said, how cool would it be to have the yacht as like a buyable apartment?
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know how.
The yacht is
Obviously,
actually inspired an idea because the yacht has a helipad on it,
mhm.
and with all these added Pegasus vehicles, especially a lot of helicopters, why isn't there like an option when you go to the front door of your apartment to like go to roof or helipad access, so that when
Yeah.
you order a Pegasus vehicle, it's like right in front of you instead of having to go like across the world to get your Savage
Well, and
or
that's-
Hydra.
And the yacht theory has been something we've talked about in the past too, like that we could have a yacht as our own, a viable living area that we've talked about in the past. It makes sense. I mean, I'm sure everyone in the comments, would you guys be willing to buy a yacht if it had like a
without a
helipad
doubt.
and stuff? Like,
You know,
The
it'd be
only,
like
like-
$5 million.
Oh, it would be, but then like, how would they do the garage? That's the only like
you buy the yacht and
thing.
it comes with like a dock area, and the dock area has a garage.
Yeah, but that's something that they would have to make. Like, that's not in the game already. The yacht is in the game already.
You could just have like that area. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the only like kind of iffy part about the whole apartment.
you buy the yacht and you get a free garage, and which one of the garages is near the ocean?
Or maybe it's just, I mean, they have garages by themselves, so maybe it could be an apartment by itself. I don't know, but it would definitely be cool. Maybe you could see if they had that, then you could pull like boats up into it or something. I don't know. Like, there's a few possibilities for it, but Ross, you brought up something. I actually never thought about that. Like, pretty much all the high-end apartments on the roofs, they have the helipads. That would be a really
Yeah.
cool feature.
Eclipse
If like,
Towers does. I know that for a fact.
yeah, it'd be a cool feature if you could just go into your like the elevator part and hit go to roof, and then if you called the Pegasus vehicle, it would spawn there.
Seems
That's
like
a
such
neat
an
idea,
obvious
man.
thing to do, but
Yeah, you're right.
Rockstar
There-
has
you
their
know,
ways.
It's funny, man. There's a lot of like obvious things that you would think should happen that just hasn't happened yet. It's weird. I don't know what Rockstar's plan back there, what their grand scheme is.
Their
Make you
10-year
travel
plan.
farther.
Yeah, that's coming year 4. It's like the Destiny thing.
That's what I
Jesus.
hate about Destiny. Like, they have that 10-year plan. I think Rockstar's like not on the same track, but like they have a plan that like I feel like everything they've done thus far has been properly
probably-
executed.
It's probably like a 5-year plan. Like, I don't know, it was what, a 4 or 5 years between GTA 4 and GTA 5?
Yeah, but that was an anomaly. They're not going to wait that long.
I know, that is true. But, they probably have like a 3, maybe 4-year plan. That's why they are waiting so long to do stuff. And I mean, look, you do have to remember, like now, finally, like a year and a half after, like all platforms are about to have GTA 5. So like maybe that,
I think
kinda-
that opens the door for Rockstar to do a lot more things a lot quicker. Because for GTA 4, and granted there wasn't any more DLCs that came out after the 2, they got the PC out released for GTA 4 within like 9 months or something like that. So, and GTA 5 turns relatively quickly for the PC guys. And then once that happens, they're pretty much free to do whatever they want in terms of updates.
and I still think that, and I'm still going to go ahead and say this, the first year, like on old consoles, that was a beta period for GTA Online. Like they couldn't do much.
I think
with it besides-
that held them back.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's why they only gave us the little things or the smaller DLCs where it's just cars and clothes and guns. Like nothing too big because obviously those consoles couldn't handle it that well. And now that we are on the next gen, we've been out for what 5-6 months.
Yeah, about.
I think the DLCs are, and everything in the future is going to be a lot better now.
I hope
mean,
so. I mean,
yeah.
there's enough time between. I mean, the summer's coming up soon, and from today all the way till the end of this year, there's a lot of things Rockstar can do and things that they promised in the past. And this is actually a perfect transition to our next conversation, which is going to be the casino/lottery DLC rumor. And this has been something that we've been speculating for a very long time, since there is the casino. They haven't opened it just yet, but of course now we're starting to see a lot more leaked code and source code saying that, oh, there's an actual lottery system coming. There's gambling slots. Well, I mean, Ross, you could touch on this more. What have you seen from FunMW2 recently?
Yeah, and we should also mention that we credit and source FunMW2 a lot, and he got about I say this in my videos. I say like 99.9% of his heist leaks right. So the dude has a proven track record, and anything he says is, you obviously still want to take with a grain of salt, but you know he's onto something. And so a few days ago, he tweeted out a photo of a slot machine that's like the same art style, same rendering style that is put into things in Grand Theft Auto Online. And there was also code about a lottery system where the max you could buy at a certain time, kind of like P's and Q's, you know how you like can get full? Yeah, there was like, you can only buy 5 lottery tickets at a time. And there were 4 mini games, which one of them was blackjack, poker, roulette, and slots.
Yep.
So those all sound fun, but the rumor is that it's coming with the single player DLC. And what if it's only in single player?
Ooh, that's
I mean,
actually
Because Rockstar have left out kind of the economic things that were in single player that and have left them out in Grand Theft Auto Online, like buying property and the boss sack and stock market. Yeah, not in online. So
well, I think at the same rate, a lot of these things may be left out of online for legal reasons.
Gambling, you can have sex with a hooker. There can't be anything like worse.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
don't know.
because I know that in the United States, it's illegal to do like online poker and stuff, and
they had it in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, it was Red Dead
Redemption.
Redemption
Yeah, but like
too.
I don't know. I feel like if it's online, since you can buy shark cards and then like you spend real money for fake money.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you can't do it. Like, you can't exchange shark card or like in-game money for
Yeah, like you can't
real
cash
life
out.
money.
So that's why
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they're gonna
understand.
call it a mini game. I guarantee you, Rockstar's got like the greatest gaming lawyers in the world, and I'm pretty sure if they call this a mini game, good to go. ESRB, yeah, let us have it. Open that casino, baby.
Open it up, baby. I don't know. I want it. Don't get me wrong, for the viewers watching, I'm not like against it, and I really do want it. I love poker. I love blackjack. I love casino games. I mean, I went to Vegas a few weeks ago, so I mean, I love that aspect of a game. I mean, I just love gambling. I sound like an addict right now. What the hell? I'm addicted. No, but I just like the fact that there is a casino, and if we can put it to use, let's put it to use. Maybe even horses might come. We might have a horse racetrack in use. You never know, like horse betting. But overall, I think if Rockstar does finally release the casino, they might take baby steps and put it in single player first, then in online. As you guys know, I released a video the other day talking about how the single player DLC was something that was supposed to come out in 2014 after the Heist DLC. They had announced it, and it never came. So what does that mean for us? That means that Rockstar went ahead and delayed the Heist DLC. Also went ahead and delayed the single player DLC for 2015. So we should be seeing a single player DLC this year, as well as some other holiday DLCs, of course, maybe even the casino DLC. We'll see a lot of different things coming to GTA 5, and I think this type of content, these big updates, is what's going to keep GTA Online alive. For 2014, I feel like Rockstar just released a lot of those mini updates just because they knew that they were going to have to delay stuff. They knew that they were going to have to delay Heist. They knew they were going to delay it, and they just ended up releasing these minor updates along the way so that we would be happy. Because imagine if we didn't have any updates in GTA 5 Online like until this past month. Like, how horrible that would have been?
It'd be pretty lame, yeah.
That would have been absolutely terrible. So, I mean, overall, I literally think that Rockstar is working on this master plan to really keep us happy, and hopefully they do stay on course. Because with the casino lottery system, gambling, all that stuff coming, if it does, that'd be huge. It'd be absolutely amazing.
I mean, I'm almost willing to bet, I'm not going to say a number, but I'm really confident that Rockstar is going to release a single-player DLC this year. They pretty much have to.
Look, no, I think that this summer, for sure, like, because wasn't Like, aren't most of their DLCs like in the summer? That's just like a good time too for a DLC to come out because
a lot of people think like, oh, it's the summer, you're out and about, you're in the great outdoors, you're not inside. Well, it's actually the opposite. You have more free time, so you get to go outside, but you also get to play more video games.
yeah. And not too many games come out in the summer, so like it'd be a good opportunity because gaming wise, things would be kind of slowed down. And Rockstar releases this really big single player DLC, and then bam, everybody's back playing GTA. But yeah, dude, Garrett, I never thought about that. If they were to make it a single player DLC coming this summer, and they only put the casino and all that stuff in that, like in single player, like, ooh, that would.
Nobody
I couldn't
would
even
like
imagine.
That would hurt.
Who?
What are you gonna do?
All right,
what am I
if
gonna
it was
gamble my millions in single player like
yeah,
climbing a
right.
river?
My billions.
Yeah,
that I
seriously,
have now.
like.
Would if they were to add a casino to single player, like how would that even fit in with the story? Like, you guys have any ideas on that? That's the only thing. Like, that's the only reason why I don't think it might be part of the single player.
They could include the casino DLC if they
All
bring
there
in a
has to
story
be is
DLC.
one side mission in there, and it's open.
Well, what they could do
True.
is I talked about this briefly, is that let's say they do a single player DLC. My speculation would be that they would make the single player DLC into something like a blast from the past, looking at what all the main characters did before they came together as the crew. So you look at Franklin's past when he was a game banger. You look at Trevor when he's opening was it TPI? Trevor
Phillips Industries.
Yeah, TPI. And then you look at Michael as when everyone thought he was dead, he was just a retired bank robber. So maybe while that time he was, retired, he was really big into gambling. And you could see him in his gambling life, and that would be like a transition to opening the casino. I mean, that's just an idea, but
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
it.
yeah, it sounds nice, but I mean, look, I wonder how many people actually like only play single player, and not play online, because I'm wondering if that's like, because Rockstar's obviously all about like money, and they all, it's a business, right?
The single player DLC will be $20.
It'll cost money, yeah, for sure, but I'm wondering if people.
I mean,
I don't want to say I'm wondering if people want to will go back and play, because obviously they will, but it's just there's no longevity really for single player. Where online people will be gambling forever.
but the money's there.
They'll
too,
buy shark
because
cards.
The Heist DLC was free, and I didn't spend $20 on shark cards, whereas this single player DLC will cost $20, and that's $20 right there.
True. If it wasn't online though, actually, I think some people would buy $20 shark cards just to get a million and whatever it is to gamble away. And actually, wasn't there another thing about like pink slips, like with cars? That would be something that's pretty cool.
Pink slip racing.
I just can't imagine.
I don't know if I would do that.
I can't imagine the chaos. Like, at Rockstar Support on Twitter, some guy modded my car and he stole it in the pink slip races. Please give back.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, we've talked about this a while ago, but that's the thing that sucks about GTA Online. Like, the fact that whatever Rockstar does, people are gonna find, exploits.
Well, look at this recent update. There's so many money glitches now. There's so many car duplications. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, Garrett, there's money glitches," and they're like, "What are they? Let me go find them." But there's tons of money glitches. There's tons of duplication where you can dupe cars. There's a lot of things that Rockstar's gonna have to go ahead and fix. And this happens with every update. If you guys are unaware, like every single patch, every update, there are huge glitches, exploits that just can make you tons of money and lets you dupe whatever cars you want. So it's
but that's why
the
they
nature of the
haven't.
game.
Yeah, that's why they haven't brought in the stocks and all that stuff, because people would exploit that and make billions of dollars in online, and that's the only kind of downside. Like, I can just see right now the casino come in. Well, somebody finds a way to gamble but not actually lose money or something. Just something stupid like that, and it sucks that Rockstar has to take into account what the community will do, but they have to, because then obviously they don't want to ruin GTA Online.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah, man, look, it'd be fun. Don't get me wrong, but you just got to remember, if the community will
Whatever the
make
community
it
allows.
something bad,
Yeah.
then I don't know if Rockstar is willing to do it. But I mean, look, we said it I think last week. Like the next two big DLCs for online would be a casino, and the next one would be a cops and robbers or cops and crooks one. So, if they release those over the course of this year, including heist, like heist would be the first one, then maybe the casino is in the summer, and then they release cops and crooks one later down, and
I think that the transition would be heist. Then we have PC, and after that PC, we'll have a single player DLC, or maybe even before the single player DLC, you have like a online DLC, and then you have a single player DLC.
What if, hear me out on this, this isn't really casino related. What if there was a single player DLC that lets you play as a cop, and it was like the story of a cop or something like that, and that's how the cops and robbers mode or whatever comes into online.
The cops and crooks.
Yeah, like
that
where
would
you
work.
can play as a cop, like you have a cop character or a gang character or something.
And then that's how you determine what part of the casino you play at.
No, that wouldn't be that'd be for the cops and robbers. The casino, somebody said it. I don't know where I read this, but like a really cool way to open the casino. I don't know if it would happen or not, but like a really cool way, you'd have a heist that like you have to go into the casino, and like once you complete the heist, casino's open. Bam, dude. That'd be pretty cool, but who knows?
That would be cool, but let's see if Rockstar actually comes through with it.
Yeah. Oh man, but
I think this gives us a good leeway to move into our next topic, which is one of my favorites and something that we've talked about a lot here on the Squadcast and on our personal channels as well, is the idea of having the ability to be more personalized with your vehicles and customize your vehicles and apartments and things that you own to more of your liking. This includes anything from guns to cars to apartments and more. But in specific today, we're going to be talking about the idea of changing up the way your car looks to a theme that is pretty tailored to you, with livery, stickers, different custom, paint jobs. And recently there was a gameplay leaked by a user, or created, I would say, modded by a user by the name of RSHFX. He's a YouTuber that went ahead and created a Monster Energy themed Dinka Jester. Now this Dinka Jester has a Monster Energy logo all over it. Instead of the livery that's used to having, it has a very, very nice, wrap, which is skin. And this is something that a lot of us have talked about in the past. And Austin, I know you are very, very in love with this idea. So I'll let you talk real quick on what you think about it.
Well, before I get into that, real quick, there's actually, speaking of like the duplication list and stuff, there's actually a way to get the the Lost MC, the slam van that was in the heist. There's actually a way to get it like as a personal vehicle. And the reason I bring this up is because if you bring that into the custom shop, in the paint category, you can't actually choose a color for it. But what you can choose is there's a livery section. There's 3 different liveries you can choose from. There's one that says like the Lost in big bold letters across the back. One just says like LC or something, or M, I don't know, whatever. And another one's just like some some cool designs. And the fact that that's there, leads me to believe that maybe in the future Rockstar are working towards something like this. And going back to the car, the monster, like this modded car, I'll probably go ahead and throw a picture up on the screen so people kind of get an idea, because I haven't done a video on it yet. That's freaking awesome. Like, I mean, granted, this is single player, it's modded, whatever, but imagine if we could do this, if there was some sort of social club aspects like the crew emblem where you can make your own, upload it to whatever, and you can either use it, or maybe there could even be, like we said it before, verified libraries, people, and what Rockstar, and so Rockstar gets something out of it. They could charge, a good amount, and that would lead people to buy shark cards, and I think it would be a win-win for
It would have to
everybody.
filter through so many submissions, because 80% of the cars would be filled with R-rated material.
Well, see, yeah,
Well,
it's
But
it's
the
weird
other
though.
20% would be incredible, and that would
It's
be like
weird.
really cool designs.
Well, the thing is
Because-
to make it so that not everyone can create. I mean, that's
Oh,
how
you have to be
Counter-Strike
verified?
does it. I mean, Counter-Strike on the marketplace for Steam, if you guys are not familiar, they have a huge database where people can submit different skins for different guns, and you have different collections. So let's say Ross wants to create a boss collection of his car. So he'll get, the Adder, the Zentorno, the Entity. Let's say those are the 3 supercars he chooses, and you can have a boss theme, and it'll have whatever you want, like different colors, different designs. And this is what Counter-Strike does to make it so that, the skins are voted. So let's say on CSGO, Ross or Mr. Bosselman created his own skin collection. Well, that skin collection will have to be upvoted by the community. Like, there would have to be an outstanding amount of love and support thrown his way for this boss collection, even to a point where Steam would have to verify it. So it comes to a point on Steam where, like, once you get that support from the community where they see enough people like it, then they consider it for addition to the game. And that's what Rockstar would have to do. They would actually probably have a whole team of people just for this, where they have, like, people that, like, sort through collections and that have the top votes, and then see which ones they like. And then they can also just sort through them like they do with Rockstar Verified Jobs. They sort through jobs that no one ever plays, and they find the ones that they like the most and make those verified. And that's what they would do probably with skins as well. And I think that would be a huge addition. I mean, it'd be great. It would be one of the best things I think to come to GTA Online, to be honest with you.
And they kind of have a little bit of that from Midnight Club LA. I mean, I know it's an older game, but I mean, they pretty much had the whole system where, like, you upload it to whatever, and then, people can browse different skins, and then people could buy those skins. I know, like, one was like, I don't know, it cost a lot of money in that game, and again, it'd be win-win for us, and then win-win for Rockstar, because they'd get money out of it as well. And man, just seeing this car that this guy modded in, like, oh god, it just makes me, like, wish that was in the game right now. Like, it just looks so cool, and it looks so good too. It's not like a, I don't know, a Photoshop job. It's actually textures that he changed. So I don't know. I mean, I want it. Rockstar now, please.
Please make it now. But I mean, overall, I think we have a long GTA 5 Online, I guess, history in front of us, if that makes any sense. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Rockstar can do that we're hoping they do. But I don't know. What do you guys think in regards to when you can probably see this? If the Rockstar decided to do it, when would be a good time period? And would they charge, like, would they have it as a marketplace? And that's something I suggest, like, have it a marketplace where people can go and buy their favorite selections, or would it be free? What do you guys think?
That's
a good
tough.
question. Well, it's not really performance-wise, so they don't really have to worry about it, like, in that aspect. That's why, like, all the other DLC is free, because they don't want people having an advantage over, somebody else. I don't know. It's funny, though, because I know you said, like, they'd have to filter stuff out. I remember that's why they fixed the glitch in the creator, or in the emblem creator, where people could just upload, like, Photoshop stuff, because then there was some pretty risque photos. Yeah, man. And it's just weird, because it's like, it's a rated M game, like, I mean, I guess there's got to be some reason, but it's just like, you can go to a strip club, for God's sake, and see what you probably saw on the car in the strip club. So I don't really get that aspect, but yeah, if you'd have to pay for it, if it was really good, I'd probably pay for it. Like
it depends.
Bucks.
If it was cheap too.
I think you would pay for it in a shark card, like in the in-game currency. Like, they would probably make it like $1 million.
Oh, God, that's not cheap.
That's not cheap, but I mean, look, if people want it, they'll buy it.
But it would be like $1 million for a collection, Ross. So, like, you would get like $1 million for like the Adders and Torno, like a supercar collection, where you have all your supercars and you have different skins for them.
Okay, that would be cool.
Yeah, right. $1 million for one
For
skin.
one,
So, like,
I
$1
was
million
like, what
for
the
your
heck?
Adder skin. This is probably
Look, dude,
Adder.
$1 million for Adder skins, man, or for just one skin on the Adder. If it looked cool enough, people would pay that. I'm telling you.
No way, I would not.
Yes, maybe you wouldn't, but I would probably, dude. Like, if it looked really awesome. But then here, another thing you had to think about, like, especially with the monster when the guy modded in, like I'm sure Rockstar couldn't allow like other company stuff.
Well, yeah, it's all
like,
copyright stuff.
Yeah. Where I know, like in Midnight Club, like I don't know how they didn't really filter it then, because I remember there'd be like Starburst cars or like M&M cars, or like there'd actually be like company cars on there like that people would buy or whatever.
I actually remember that. I remember seeing a Hello Kitty car once.
Yeah. There was a bunch of cool stuff on there. But yeah, let us know in the comments if you guys would pay like in-game currency for.
That's a perfect way to
library.
give us a keyword. The keyword is gonna be skin. Just skin. SKIN. Yeah.
Like a
Our
car
most
skin. This is our most interesting keyword
Skin,
so far.
baby, skin.
Yeah.
But I think we've talked about the library cars. I want to see it. Ross wants to see it. Austin wants to see it. We just want to see it done correctly. So, if Ross, you're watching, make it happen. But let's go.
That's the thing, though. They do have to make it correctly, like, and that's what it's. Because if they do it wrong,
So that's what I was gonna. So like,
yeah.
let's go ahead and see. Would you pay real life money for a marketplace on the social club?
I think if they did it,
Like it's like there's a marketplace similar to how does CS:GO has it, or Steam, where there's like literally a marketplace and you can upload your skins, and you can pay like anywhere between like 1 penny to $300 real money for skins.
Oh, geez, $300.
yeah, you say that, but then Counter-Strike gets away with that with like the knives and stuff. If they,
Remember,
I don't know, man.
There's $8,000 Counter-Strike skins.
Yeah, but then again, see, Counter-Strike has the whole like unboxing system, so they're kind of rare. It's not like everybody. Like, aren't there only so many knives with skins or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so not like everybody can have the same skin. That's kind of.
Well, we have the loot. Imagine if Rockstar had the loot drops all the time.
Like the special crates?
Yeah, the special crates, and each special crate had a chance of dropping a skin.
Well, they'd have to fix the loot crates actually working. Because they don't ever work.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's so much potential for this game, and I hope Rockstar really capitalizes on it. And I hope we have more information.
Maybe it's something that like they could sort of dabble in on PC. Like, instead of opening up to everybody, like sort of beta test it with because I'm sure it'd probably be easier on PC instead of going through all the because the consoles just like Microsoft and Sony themselves, they have a lot of restrictions, I think. So if they did it like through Steam or something, it might be interesting.
I agree.
But I don't know, that's a thought.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the speak pipe or squeak pipe, whatever it's called. I still don't even know. After 52 episodes, Austin, do you have some good ones? Are we doing roulette or?
Well, we have one that's not a roulette, and then the
roulette.
other ones we're just gonna roll it.
Nice.
So the first one from Andy Garcia.
Hey squad, do you think we should have the ability to add like miniguns or turrets to the top of any vehicle we want to? So that would be really cool to do. Thank you guys for using my question, and peace out.
Well, Andy, that's a pretty cool question because I know he's asking because the Insurgent pickup recently has one.
And the technical.
And the technical, and those are really cool vehicles. I would like to see personally, I'd like to see like little turrets on the JB 700, I think it's called.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see a working version of that. I would also, I don't know, I think it would be a little too chaotic. It would end up becoming, what's that one game?
Call World of Tanks.
No, it's a car game, and like it's an old game. I don't know if you guys
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. It would become like a
Yep.
Twisted Metal and you got it online.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
If there wasn't any insurance. At least.
Yeah, it would be broke. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
See, now they would have to be Pegasus vehicles just because I don't think they would ever allow that in your garages. But what they could do was maybe not put like a giant turret on each car, because like some cars that would just look stupid on. They could do like an O-Death version, I guess, if we're calling it that, or like a whatever, like a Death
Armored
Race version.
version.
Yeah, and they just, whether it's adding armor or whether it's adding just like a few guns or like a machine gun, like a little thing on the side. I don't know. That'd be pretty neat. And then like you
Kuruma
could
looks
use them.
awesome with the
Yeah, and you could use them in like I don't know, maybe they made a what is it, a derby? Like they open up the arena and we can go in there
maze
with all
bank.
these cars.
Oh god.
No, the arena, not
yeah,
the maze
maze,
bank.
Yeah, the Maze Bank Arena.
Oh, is that what it's called?
that's what it's called.
God, I'm gonna get hate in the comments now. Whatever.
Uh,
But no, that'd be cool. I don't know. It's an idea. What do you think, Ross?
I agree. I think obviously not every car. Like I'm driving an Adder right now, and that just wouldn't work. But I mean,
Well,
you
no,
could-
like I said, not like maybe for the adder. I don't know. Instead of putting like a giant
maybe
machine
each
gun.
division of car, because you know how the Karen Technical is off road and it has the ability to
Yeah.
have the gun on the back. Maybe like that's the Death version for the off roads. Instead of getting armor, they get a little gun on the back of their truck bed.
Yeah, maybe for like supercars, they get spike strips. I don't know.
Bike strips
Some
or
kind of spot, but like a
something.
smoke
Smoke
thing.
screen
Yeah,
or
it'd
something
be
like that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty neat.
I'd be
Well,
down with that.
I would like flares on my freaking cars.
On your
I want
sports
flares
car,
my
what are you
freaking
gonna
helicopters,
target it?
yo.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting shot down by the freaking what are they called? The homing missiles. God,
Yeah,
it's so
lock-on launchers.
Rockstar. We need flares for helicopters, or at least for the military ones, or at least let the military ones not go down by one homing rocket. That's like the biggest problem with the new helis. Like you get up in the air and you finally are like having fun, and then someone's like, "Hey man, nope, you're dead." Boom. There's my $2 million down the drain. Can't
Yeah.
freaking drive it. But
What is
We
some
have one
other
more?
Russian roulette? The last one.
yeah,
Is this the
alright,
Russian
so-
roulette?
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
we have
gosh.
5 to choose from. I'm gonna choose this one from Patrick Z.
Uh-oh.
Patrick, don't fail us.
When do you think the next update is going to be? And I like your videos, and thanks for using this question. Bye.
Okay, nice, simple.
That was
Very
super easy.
simple.
Thank you, Patrick. You didn't fail us, Patrick. You did good. Go ahead, Austin. Take it.
Next update, I say probably this summer,
When, yeah, summer.
like probably May-ish.
Well, There's gonna be an update with the PC, but we don't know what it's gonna include for consoles.
Well, I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
a.
PC's gonna have
It
anything
might
new.
be like a bug fix. It's not going to be a next like DLC. I think there's going to be a bug fix for PC or just around that time, just to fix all the glitches, unfortunately, that are happening right now. But the next big DLC, either May or like June, because like they could maybe announce it or tease it at E3 or something like that.
Well, that'd be
Not
sick.
that they ever go to E3, but
That'd be
that's
amazing.
an idea.
Wait, when is
Yeah,
E3?
yeah.
I don't even know. All right. Anyways,
E3 is June like 10th or something.
well, we gotta get ready for that. Anyways, thank you
Anyways.
guys so much for watching this Squadcast. Make sure you guys find the keyword, put it in the comment section. Anything you want to say, Ross, before we do wrap this up?
I think that's it.
Austin?
Nope.
Alrighty, boys. Thank you so much for watching episode 52 of the Squadcast. We'll see you guys next Saturday with another Squadcast or tomorrow with our daily GTA 5 uploads. Later, guys.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.